Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Feasting with the King. Special birthday edition. It is my 40th birthday, April 6th, 2022. And I'm about to try out a cuisine that I've never had these dishes before. I have had food from this kind of cuisine before, but never these specific, meals. It is Hawaiian barbecue. Hawaiian is interesting to me because Hawaiian barbecue combines things that I've seen in other cultures to do their own unique spin and twist, all right? We're going to see today firsthand about some of this food. I ordered 3 things: Spam Musubi, and a combination platter that had their special, like barbecue-style chicken, which they call terry chicken, and also their pork. And I forget exactly what the pork is called. And by the way, where's my phone? Apparently I left it downstairs. I guess we're just going to have to eat and go back to the phone later, because it's not here. Oh, no, it's over there. Hold on. Because I wanted to actually look up exactly the name of what I ordered. Let's see. I want to see exactly what the name of it is. No, I wanted to look at the order, not the fucking store. Come on. Okay, it's called... It's not going to show me. Seriously. Hold on. It's going to be a pain in my ass. The pork is called Kalua pork, K-A-L-U-A. It's supposed to be a slow smoked Kalua pork. Okay, slow smoked pork. All right. Okay. And then the other one is the chicken called terry chicken. Boneless chicken thigh marinated overnight in a signature barbecue sauce. That's what it's supposed to be. Okay? I say supposed to be because we're going to see exactly what I got. I don't know if it's... I don't know if it's actually what I was supposed to get. What I did, I ordered a combo that's supposed to combine the pork with the chicken. Okay? And I ordered a 1 portion of Spam Musubi. Now, I don't even know what Spam Musubi is. I just know that it's some kind of a thing made with rice and Spam. Yes, actual ham spammed in the can. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try this out. I got my napkins at the ready. Let me show you the food first of all. I know you guys want to see it. By the way, side of macaroni salad. This is what they gave me. This is a side of macaroni salad. This was, I think, like $3 or $4. This, look how small it is. That's not even like a portion of macaroni salad, in my opinion. I'm going to be honest, I'm disappointed with the amount. If it tastes good, great. But that is so pathetically small for a side of macaroni salad, in my opinion. Okay? Anyway. You might say, what is Spam Musubi? That apparently is Spam Musubi. Okay, that was $5. It looks to me like a piece of ham grilled, wrapped on a bed of rice with like a seaweed wrap around it, wrapped in plastic. Okay? Karen says, yes, it's a piece of Spam on top of sticky rice with a seaweed wrap. Okay. Okay. I mean, I don't know if it's any good. It smells very seaweedy, actually. So, let me open this. Yeah, $5 for this. $5 for Spam Musubi. Very strong seaweed scent. Holy moly, that is really strong. Okay. So, here it is. Out of the plastic wrap. All right. It's very thick. It is quite heavy and dense, but it's all rice. Like, it's a piece of ham on top of rice. There's like no... I don't think there's any marination or anything to it. Honestly. Right? Redemption Game says he loves seaweed. Okay. I guess we're going to just dive right the fuck in, right? My first bite, there's no way I'm getting any seaweed out of it. I'm just going to get ham and rice, right? Okay. I wish there was a way to, like, stab it. This is the shittiest fork. I was going to say, can I stab it? And lift it up? No. The fork won't even stay in. I knew it. It's not a sharp fork. I guess I just got to pick it up and eat it like this, right? All right. Spam musubi. That is weird. That is weird. It is not necessarily bad. But man, that is weird. So it's very salty, of course. Spam is salty ham. Right? The seaweed, I think actually tastes pretty good. I actually like the taste of the seaweed itself. The rice, you know, rice is delicious, but it's plain rice. It's not seasoned rice. It's nothing special. There's no sauce. It's weird. Let me take another bite. I want to get a bite with seaweed, because that one I knew I was going to get no seaweed in that bite there. So the bites with the seaweed are better. You know, it has a very familiar smell to me, and here's why. There's a restaurant that my wife and I go to sometimes that serves a miso soup. And in the miso soup are pieces of actual seaweed. So I'm used to the flavor of the seaweed, and it's good. Like, I actually like the seaweed a lot. In this, I do. I actually think that the seaweed is good. However, as a dish, I'm gonna be honest, this is pretty underwhelming. Literally, the rice is almost flavorless. Like rice is, plain rice is almost flavorless. The Spam, all you could taste is saltiness because it's Spam. It's not high quality ham. You know, it's the super salty, preservative filled Spam in a can with a piece of seaweed on it. So, really, you want to know what this is? This makes me want miso soup with good seaweed, fresh seaweed in it. That's actually what this makes me want, because the seaweed tastes good, but outside of that, I don't really think there's anything to it. I'll be honest, it just is. It's not bad. I don't hate it, but I certainly don't like it either. It's just kind of, eh. I wish that there was another dish that focused in more on seaweed than this. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe a Spam and a different preparation, but I looked at the menu. This is the only thing that they do with Spam. So, I am not blown away by that. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I just think it's kind of meh. I probably wouldn't order it again. It's $5 for that. I probably wouldn't order that again. Okay? Now, before we get to the two meats, I'm going to try a little bit of the macaroni salad and see if the macaroni salad is any good. Okay? Oh, it smells tangy. So that's a good sign. Maybe some flavor here. That's what it looks like. Macaroni salad, right? Mmm. Mmm. It's a really creamy macaroni salad. Very heavy on the cream flavor. Not much tanginess. I thought there would be more like vinegar taste to it. Almost none. It's basically a very savory, creamy style macaroni salad. Probably incredibly high in fat and calories. Yeah. I would probably say the reason they give you so little in a side, look how small it is because it's so heavy in mayo, it's probably incredibly bad for you. So if you eat a lot of it, you probably, you're killing yourself, right? So that might be why the side is so small, quite frankly. Okay. And by the way, thank you, everyone. I see people coming in wishing me happy birthday. Like I said, I'm going to be responding after I eat. I got to focus on the show right now, guys. I apologize for those of you who are coming in. You're like, oh, Phil's not reacting. I'm eating. Okay, this is what we're doing right now. Okay. So now, this is the combo platter that's supposed to have the terry chicken as well as the kalua pork. All right. Now, as I open this up, all right, I see two things, and it got wet. I guess some condensation just poured off of this onto my leg. Let me show you exactly what it looks like before I comment and taste it, all right? So take a look at what I got, okay? 2 balls of rice, chicken on the left, pork on the right. All right, now immediately, it smells good, but I have a comment to make. In the description of the food, it said that this chicken was supposed to be thigh meat marinated in barbecue sauce overnight. Do you see something missing? Do you see a single hint that there is barbecue sauce on that meat at all? I see dry chicken, right? Am I wrong? And I'm just reading it right off the menu. That's what it said when I ordered it. It said it was supposed to have their sauce on it, and I don't see a single hint of any kind of sauce on that chicken. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll taste it, and it just sure doesn't look like it at all. It looks like plain chicken. And I'll be honest, if you look at the chicken, that looks like the same chicken that's used in teriyaki chicken at any Japanese place you order from. It's the same kind of chicken breast that's somehow marinated. You know what I mean? It doesn't, and there's no sauce. You would just take that chicken and put it in teriyaki sauce. That would be teriyaki chicken at a Japanese restaurant. That does not look like any kind of special chicken to me in any way, shape, or form. And that's supposed to be Hawaiian barbecue chicken, terry chicken it's called. All right? I don't think that's correct. I think they screwed it up. Just being honest. I could be wrong. I'm going to taste it. But that looks to me like that's going to be incredibly bland. Okay? Now, the other side does look like slow roasted pulled pork to me. Absolutely. Does it look like there's any sauce on it? No. But if you read the description, what I ordered, it actually said it was supposed to have a smoke flavor to it. It was a smoked pork. And it does smell like smoky flavor to me. Okay? All right. Is the food still hot? It's warm. It's not hot. It's warm. What are you going to use? Delivery. It's never going to be hot. Okay. Now, I'm going to try certain things. First, for the sake of it, I'm going to try the pork first because the pork looks like it's probably correct. And it looks like it, it has that smoke flavor. So I'm just going to go for it and try some of this pork. Kalua pork. Okay? Whoa! That pork is amazing. Wow! I thought that was going to be dry. That wasn't dry in the least. That is moist. That is absolutely full of flavor. There's smokiness, there's savoriness, saltiness. Of course, they leave a little bit of fat in it. So you could taste a little bit of that. That is insanely good. That is deceptively looks bad and tastes amazing. Another bite immediately. I'm not waiting. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. I am incredibly pleased with that pork. That pork is amazing. that might be the best pork I've ever had when it comes to like a pulled pork. I've had many different kinds of pulled pork. Typically, if this were American barbecue, they would slather that shit in sauce. There was no way they would ever give you pork like that. In you know, typical comfort food, American style food, that thing would be doused in some kind of a barbecue sauce. But that is crazy good. I am incredibly pleased and surprised with the flavor of that. I am. I'm going to eat a lot more of it. But first, let me cleanse my palate by having a little bit of white rice. And then we're going to go to the chicken. Okay. Now, let's try the chicken, which does not, I'll be honest, that does not look good to me. That looks plain and flavorless. That tastes nothing like I expected. That tastes nothing like I expected at all. That's good. It's not, okay. Okay, hold on. No. I want another piece. Wow. No, seriously. I was bamboozled. Nah, I was fooled and I was bamboozled. This does not... Just look at this. Visually, when you look at that, doesn't it look bland? Doesn't it? That couldn't be further from the truth, man. It's good. So first of all, it's not dry. I've had teriyaki chicken that looks like this. You bite into it, it's dry, even though it's slathered in sauce. This is moist. It's absolutely moist chicken, through and through. Every bite, every chew is moist. So the flavor, it's completely unique. It doesn't taste like barbecue at all, in any way. They definitely marinated it in some way. I'm licking my lips, I'm tasting more of it. I have no idea what they did to that. Maybe a little bit of smokiness, but not. It's sweet, but it's salty. But it's not barbecue. It's not overpowering flavor. But it's through the entire piece of chicken. No, it's not teriyaki at all. No, sir. I don't know what it is, but it's effing good. It's definitely not the best chicken I've ever had. But that looks dry and bland and bad, and it's incredibly full of flavor. It's delicious. Wow. Dude, I went from thinking this was going to be another bust for Feasting with the King. I've done a complete 180. And it tastes different. They do. The pork is smoky and salty and savory. The chicken is more sweet and has some different kind of flavor that I just can't put my finger on. It's good. Wow. Yeah. Mmm. So, both the Kahlua pork and the terry chicken is effing good. Seriously, I like this a lot. This is good. The macaroni salad, it's not bad. It's very creamy. For me, when I eat macaroni salad, I do prefer macaroni salad that has more of a tartness to it, like a vinegar taste to it. And this has nothing. It just tastes like pure, straight up creamy mayo or other creamy ingredients. It doesn't really taste like it has anything else in it, you know? Excuse me. It's still good, but I definitely wish it had more to it. It just seems so simplistic. Give me anything else in there. Some pepper or pieces of peppers or anything. Just not just cream. All I taste is creaminess in there. Okay? All right. I'm going to go back to the Spam Musubi. Look at this happen. I might just finish this now, get it done. Man, it's so weird. It just tastes so weird. It's a salty piece of Spam with rice and a piece of seaweed. You can't say it's anything else. It tastes exactly like that. It doesn't necessarily go together. Not all of... I had all the seaweed. Salty slice of Spam. Just eat it by itself. So salty. Seriously, all you taste is it. Salt. I'll eat it. Oh. Oh. That was so salty. Oh. 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 Damn. Like I said, I was seriously expecting that to have other stuff with it. There is a version of it you can have it with egg. So I guess they add either an egg on top or somewhere in the mix there's an egg. And maybe that would taste a little better, actually, because maybe that would actually have more variety to it. You know what I mean? Like, to me, this is the equivalent of taking a piece of toast, one strip of bacon, and a piece of lettuce. Bacon Musubi, right? It's three basic ingredients. They don't really go together. And you just slap them together and you eat it, and okay, I taste all three. Big deal, right? Like, to me, it's just an odd thing. And there's so much. Look how much rice is left. Look how much rice is left. Hold on. Look at all this rice. A giant cake of rice left over. Like, you would think that with that much rice, there would have been a bigger piece of Spam on top, but no, it's a very thin slice of Spam put on top of it. And like I said, the seaweed doesn't even cover the whole thing. I didn't even get enough seaweed to eat with the thing. It ran out, right? So, I don't know. Like, that's a weird one to me. I'm kind of stumped. I'm kind of stumped at that one. At how someone could be, like, in love with Spam Musubi. I'm not saying it's, again, it doesn't seem terrible to me. But it also wasn't cheap. If that was $2, I would have been like, I get it. That's dollar menu fare in Hawaii. You go to Hawaii, you get Spam Musubi because you're hungry, you don't have a lot of money. You go, whoop, you're done. That was $5. Maybe it's just more expensive here than it's supposed to be, right? Because that doesn't seem to me like that's crazy good. You know what I mean? Like, that's the equivalent of the single cheeseburger at McDonald's. Actually, I'd say the single cheeseburger at McDonald's has more to it. All right. We're going back to the good stuff now. All right? We're definitely going back to the good stuff. This stuff is so good, man. Back to this pork. Kahlua pork. That is heavenly. Oh my God, it's so good. Mmm. I wonder which part of the pig this is. Right? Is it the shoulder? Is it the rump? What is it that they slow cook like this and it comes out so amazing? Mmm. Man. It stands to reason, okay? Because some people are saying in the chat, I would eat that but with sauce, right? This, if you put sauce in this, you would actually make it worse. Seriously. It would be worse. You would diminish the smoky and savory flavor that they slow imbued. They put it into this meat. You can tell they cooked this for a long time. They took work and effort to make it like this. To put sauce on it would actually make it, it's almost like disrespectful to the work put into the meat to make the meat taste this darn good. You know what I'm saying? You absolutely would not want sauce on this. Kahlua pork is typically pork shoulder. Okay. Gut says, I didn't get anything else. I didn't get anything else. Do you see how much food is here? How much do you want me to eat? Dude, do you see the numbers behind me? They don't say 15. They say 40. How much do you think I can eat and not get sick and not hurt myself? Are you crazy? Dude, relax, Guts. Holy shit, dude. What else did you want me to get? Chicken. Terry chicken. What is it in there? I don't know. It tastes good, man. Mmm. Mmm. That is good stuff. I love the chicken and I love the pork. I would say the pork edges out the chicken. Because this chicken, the style of chicken definitely looks like teriyaki chicken from another place. It doesn't taste like that. But it's definitely the same kind of cut. While the pork is completely unique with how it tastes. Seriously. Mmm. 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 I love it. I could sit here all day eating this. I'm not going to finish it. There's no way I can. It's too much protein. No, my wife ordered a poke bowl, which is pieces of ahi tuna, crab, like a crab, you know, what do they call it? Cooked pulled crab or whatever. And it's some kind of like a seaweed and other thing mix over rice. I put it right in the fridge. I just looked at it. I said, that looks like it's correct. I put it right in the fridge. I have no idea if she's going to like it or not. She likes sushi, but sushi is a combination of things all together. Like when you get a piece of sushi, you got your tuna. You got maybe crab or another ingredient. Maybe like an avocado or some kind of other thing. You got a sauce. You got all that. That down there doesn't look like that. That just looks like, here's the ingredients. Boop, 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 boop. Go ahead and eat it. Right? And I think that's the idea of a poke bowl, isn't it? Right? I've never had a poke bowl, so I don't know. I don't know what it's supposed to be. It looked correct, but I don't know if it tastes any good. Mmm. Yes. We're having cake tonight, of course. Yes, we're having cake. Last thing on this marathon stream. We're finishing this. Then we're going to play some more games of Elden Ring. And then we're going to do some Kirby to finish the night. And then at the very tail end of the night, we'll have cake. And I will, do like a little adjourning segment of the stream. What's hilarious about this is the rice. The rice from the Musubi is stuck on my thumb and won't come off. Because I had to eat it with my fingers. There's no way to pick that up or to not pick it up. You couldn't eat that with like a fork and knife because it falls apart. The rice is completely caked on my thumb. Like bite it off with my teeth. Ah! I couldn't get off with a napkin. Okay. I'm sorry you won't be here for the cake, Junko. The cake is amazing. The cake is seriously effing good. Really, you see it. Likely the best cake I'll ever have. Up to this point. Does this make me want to go to Hawaii? Well, here's the thing. I heard that the real advantage of Hawaiian cooking is a slow roasting process that takes a long ass time, i.e. a luau. At a luau, typically what they do is they take a giant pig or, you know, put it on a spit, roast it over a fire, and you get the most rich, amazing, fresh flavor right there, right? And of course they season it. It's, you know, marinating. I think they have it with like pineapple and shit. That sounds amazing to me. But how do you replicate that, right? How in the hell would you replicate that? Ever? I don't know. Guts, I just told you what we ordered from the restaurant. This combo plate, that Spam Musubi, a little bit of macaroni salad, and my wife got the poke bowl. Which she'll eat later because she's not home. JS says, can we sing happy birthday to you when you get the cake? Sure, I won't hear it, but you can do whatever you want. You can sing happy birthday to me in the nude. I wouldn't even know. That's the magic of the internet. There you go. Mmm. This is seriously incredibly good. There's no way I'm finishing it. I'll probably have another few bites during the episode. And I'll save some for Kat just in case she doesn't like the poke bowl. I think she will like the taste of this meat. Mmm. Thank you, Demuro. Wishing me a happy birthday. I appreciate that. Mmm. I seriously don't want to stop eating the meat. But this is a lot of protein. And quite honestly, the chicken's fine, but this pork, I can't eat a ton of pork because of my medical conditions that I have. That's right, the 27 medical conditions that I have. You just tuned in. What am I eating? Terry chicken and Kahlua pork from a Hawaiian barbecue place. No sauce. Insanely good. With no sauce. You know what? Not to say that this is healthy. It's definitely not. But the fact that there's no sauce on this, this is way healthier than standard American barbecue of any kind. I'm just coming to a realization here. This slow-cooked meat with absolutely no slathered sauce on there is just base calories from the protein. You're not adding on a million extra calories of the sugar and everything from the sauce. This is way better than American standard barbecue. It really is. Wow. It just dawned on me how different it is. Now you want to know what's not healthy? This right here. This is terrible for you. This is really bad. Absolutely not. This is really, really terrible. Awful. Artery clogging right here. Good. Very good. But not very good for you. It's funny because probably a year or two ago, I saw one of those really stupid articles online. One of these websites you're trying to get clickbait. And it was like, breakthrough dietitian report states the one thing that if you want to be healthy, you should not put into your cooking, but most people do. I said, I'm going to entertain this. I know exactly what it is. I'm not stupid. I know exactly what it's going to say when I click on this article, but I'm going to click on it anyway just for the sake of that they're going to act like it's something special. I click on it, it says mayonnaise. No shit, you fucking idiots. Of course mayonnaise. Full of fat, full of calories, full of everything bad that you don't need to pump into your arteries. Of course mayonnaise. You have to make an article about it and act like it was news. So stupid. Duh. Anyway, that macaroni salad is pretty good. I like other ones better, though. I do feel like that's way better. It would be way better if there was something else in it. Give it some pepper. Give it some pieces of peppers in it for a kick of flavor. Give it, hell, you know what I mean? Like, I like a little tanginess in my macaroni salad. There is no tang. It's just bland kind of creaminess. If you like mayonnaise, you're going to love that macaroni salad. But I want it a little, I like a little more. Okay. I'll have a few more pieces and then we'll adjourn. You know, I've been eating for a half an hour. It's still moist, by the way. It hasn't reduced in moisture since I've been eating for a half an hour. It's still good. Mm-hmm. All right. A little bit more of this pork. Mmm. 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 JS, that is correct. He just said, seems like dietitians, scientists, everyone, doctors, change their mind on eggs every 5 years. He's absolutely right. Since I started following news on food, because I'm getting older and I'm trying to figure out what I should eat, what I shouldn't eat, what's good, what's bad, eggs are the most infamously flip-flopped topic in food discussion. Some people are under the impression that eggs are absolutely good for you no matter what. Doesn't matter if you leave the yolks in, you take the yolks out, it's all good. What about cholesterol? They'll argue that's good cholesterol. That's the cholesterol your body can process properly. It doesn't hurt you. Other people are on the, if you're going to have eggs, you should just have egg whites. Cut out all that yolk and cholesterol. And on top of that, the natural eggs, oh God, they're so bad for you. You should be eating the processed, liquefied egg white, low everything, everything removed. Yes, of course. As we all know, all those creatures out there that ate eggs, for millions of years, they're all grossly obese, rolling around dead with cholesterol in their veins. No, this is like everything else. Okay? If you eat eggs and you sit on your fat fucking ass not moving ever, like me, if you're a fat person like me, okay, I'm not overly fat, but I am overweight, not gross overweight, thank God. And now that I hit the big 4-0 behind me, just let me guys know, I got some stuff in the works that I'm going to have to start doing exercise. I can't be 40 years old and not exercising regularly. It's going to catch up with me. It ain't going to be pretty. So, hopefully this year, if things keep going, a certain plan, I should be doing something about that. Okay? I'm some rice now. But anyway. In regards to eggs, right? If you just sit there and eat them, power loading protein and cholesterol into your body, and you sit around doing nothing, yes, it's bad for you. Yes, you will gain weight. Yes, you will get sick. And yes, you'll eventually die. It's pretty common sense. People just don't have that anymore. All right? Now, it's all about moderation. It's about balancing with your diet, exercise, and it's about comparison. So, for example, if I have a choice between eggs or mayonnaise, the eggs are better for you. Right? Again, you think common sense. Gee, what's better? The insane container full of insanely fat-ridden gelatinous cream or a couple of fresh eggs that I fry up and eat? What's better for you? Gee, I wonder which could possibly be better for you, right? You know? Anyway, I'm going to have one or two more pieces of each, and that's going to call it a day for Feasting with the King. I love it. The chicken is good. Pork is good. Spam musubi is weird. Way overpriced. Okay. Yes, mayo uses egg, but adds in tons of other ingredients that make it unhealthy. Correct. That is correct. Someone actually thinks just because mayo uses egg that it's exactly the same as egg. Like, genius. Genius level. Mmm. Okay. That's enough protein for me. Ooh, it's good. I love the flavor of both of those meats. All right. And then I think I'll just finish off my macaroni salad, and that's it for Hawaiian barbecue feasting with the king. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was good, except for the spam musubi, which was confusing. I don't really understand that dish. Again, if that is dollar menu food in Hawaii, oh, I'm doing something real quick. Just slapping together a piece of seaweed, a piece of spam from the can, some rice, crush it together. Okay, I ate it. I'm done. That was $1 on the dollar menu. That makes sense to me. That's the ultimate cheap food. Get a quick meal in you. You're out of here. That for $5, that's ridiculous. Okay. Karen says it is. That is dollar menu Hawaiian food. Makes sense then. Then I understand it completely. And I actually support that as dollar menu food. Makes sense. Okay. Now, you also might be wondering, why didn't I get Loco Moco? Let's address the elephant in the room. Before there's 100 comments on the video, Phil should have tried Loco Moco. What is Loco Moco? I'll explain. It's 2 hamburger patties. Supposed to be like a house recipe that they make of their own. Don't know if any recipe does that or not. Any restaurant does it. It's supposed to be like handmade burger meat. Okay? 2 patties grilled, put down. Then there's supposed to be eggs on top of it. 2 fried eggs. It's like sunny side up, I guess. Maybe sunny, or maybe over easy. I'm not sure. Those get put on top of the burger patties. And then they're supposed to take gravy and pour it over all of that. And by the way, that's on a bed of rice. That's Loco Moco. Okay, I've never had it before. Yes, it was on the menu of this place. But number one, I'm reading it. I'm like, does that sound like anything you've never had before? Burger meat, fried eggs, some gravy, and rice? That sounds as plebeian and boring as a piece of spam on top of a bed of rice with a piece of seaweed tied around. You know what I'm saying? Like, it does it again. It's reminding me like this is like dollar menu food. You know what I'm saying? The Loco Moco at this restaurant was $19. I said I am not spending $19 on that. If it was like $10, maybe I would have given it a shot. I was not spending $19 on that. Karen says it's actually one of the tastiest things we make. We make the best burgers in the country, hands down. Really? You think so? Man. Is it worth $20? Would that be worth $20 to you, Karen? Because since you seem to know a lot about Hawaiian cuisine. Because I was on the fence about getting it, but then I was like, that price, man. That price is what gets me. Cornisha also says not worth $20. Cornisha seems to know a lot about Hawaiian cuisine. They've been commenting. Well, Karen says I live here, so I would actually get it for $20. Wow. I'm not saying I wouldn't have liked it. It's just, I feel like I've had it before. I've had burgers. I've had fried eggs. I've had gravy. There's nothing special there at all. Not even seasoning, right? I mean, sure, maybe the burger seasoning, the burger patties are seasoned well. But I'm just like, I had the feeling I knew exactly what it was going to be. You know what I mean? Same thing with the musubi. I was thinking maybe they prepare it in a special way. Maybe there's a seasoning or a marinade on the spam. Maybe the rice is different. Maybe the seaweed. No, It's as basic as can possibly be. Just zoop, done. Bite. Okay, I taste 3 things. Great. You know, it's nothing special. Oh, there you go. Karen says no. No way it's worth $20. 8 to 12 max. Here's what happens. Whenever you take a cuisine from its native place, okay, and you uplift it from that place, and you move it somewhere it doesn't normally belong, and you plop it down, it now becomes a gourmet premium food, no matter what. Because you say, oh, it's exotic. It's different. So all of a sudden, the price goes, boo, right? That's what happens. So here we are. Oh, let's eat Loco Moco. Sounds good. It should be $10 to $12. It's $20 here. You know, it's the same thing. It very well could have been good. But don't you think that's going to kind of maybe like drive things away? You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't, I don't understand that mentality. 2 burgers, eggs, no bun, just 2 burger, eggs, gravy, rice, $20. I don't know about that. That's like, it's not even as the same ingredients as if you bought 2 burgers at like a gourmet burger place, and they don't charge that much, you know? Anyway, a few quick shout outs of people who did actually contribute and stuff during the episode. So we've got Kevin Bernstein, who did a super chat talking about Nick Avocado. No one cares. Genderbender did a super chat, said something stupid. No one cares. Bargain Tuesday did a super chat talking about pubes. No one cares. Do you see why I didn't read these out during the episode? Genderbender did another super chat with something stupid. No one cares. Genderbender did another super chat. He says, the spam has more salt than DSP when the camera goes haywire in Elden Ring. You're a legend. Then he did another super chat. He says, is love to pop out your cake, daddy? There was a tip from Super Batcat. Super Batcat did a $17.77 tip and says, happy B-Day. I don't think that Phil's been, don't think of it as getting older, just aging like a fine wine. You mean like a wine that's meant to be guzzled down and imbibed and just digested in someone's guts? So, I don't know if I want to think about it that way. I prefer if you guys watched my content and enjoyed it with me and interacted with me than eat me and drink me alive. I think we have some weird comparisons. I'm just joking, by the way. I know what you're saying. Anyway, guys. That is Feasting with the King. Hawaiian Barbecue Edition. The Kahlua pork, the terry chicken, deceptively not good looking, both tasted outstanding. The macaroni salad was just okay for me. I wasn't in love with it because I wish it had something else, other flavor to it. That Spam Musubi is incredibly confusing to me. It does not seem like it's much at all of anything good. At the same time, if it really were like a dollar menu style food, it would make sense. The fact that they charge so much more for it here doesn't make sense, but maybe it makes sense somewhere where it's inexpensive. So, as for the barbecue portion, I say 2 thumbs up. I seriously be like, it's great. I really like that barbecue. I would like to try more because they have beef, spare ribs, and they even have shrimp. I forgot. They actually have shrimp that they supposedly do a barbecue style as well. That sounds like it could be really good to me. So I'm pleased. I'm full. It filled me. And I'm raring to go for more gameplay. I'm actually going to go grab myself a coffee when I head downstairs, come back up, brush my teeth quick, and we're going to jump into Elden Ring. Woo! I'm ready. I hope you guys are too, all right? So thank you guys. Thank you for watching Feasting with the King. Whether you watched it live on stream or maybe you watched it on demand on YouTube, if you did, thanks. Hope that you're liking the content and leaving comments. If you are enjoying it, that helps the channel. And until next time, whenever that may be, because I have no idea, hope you enjoyed the episode. Awesome.